who actually give disaster demos, and we've seen hundreds and hundreds of photos and great events where disaster demos have been featured. So the origin of the disaster demo actually came back to a conversation that I had with Austin. And Austin told me, hey, I need you to come up with a product demo that doesn't suck. Literally, that was the quote. And I thought about it and I went, okay, I think I could do that, but there is one challenge, that we are in the backup industry. And when it comes to business owners, being in the backup industry, you might as well be selling Ambien. Like, it is so sleepy for them. They just don't want to hear about it. They don't want to know about it. They don't want any demos of it. They don't want to look at any restore scenarios. They just don't want to be part of it. But then I thought about another thing. I thought about the moment of, I'd pay anything for X. Like when you're in Denver and water is served in shot glasses, I'd pay anything for a bottle of water. Business owners, when there's a disaster, it's I'd pay anything for my data back. So we needed to simulate a disaster for them. We needed to show them what it's like to lose everything in one demo. And that's the origin of the disaster demo. And this year, the disaster demo turns 5 years old. We've sold hundreds of disaster demo kits, and we have destroyed units in pretty much every possible way. We've put thermite, we've shot them with guns, we've done liquid nitrogen. We even got kicked out of a hotel in Brisbane because we set the fire alarm off, and we were basically asked never to come back again. Which we're hoping the Colorado Convention Center doesn't give similar treatment to us after today. But ultimately, the disaster demo is about learning lessons about how to keep yourself protected. And it's about showing you what is the impact if you lose your data, if you lose your systems. What is that going to feel like, and how do you protect yourself now, proactively? Because if you've been through a disaster, if you're a business owner and you've been through a disaster, you already have a robust protection because you went through that. It's how do we get it to the business owners that's never really experienced a full disaster? And that's what this demo does. But while I was building the demo and I was looking over the slides and I was looking over the original presentation, I thought, is the original message still relevant? Because if you think about it, technology has really changed from 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure almost nobody in this room has technology that was more than 5 years old. The hardware and the machines, they're just faster and they're far more powerful. So what are the odds? Is my computer really going to fail? Is it really going to go out? And the question is there even a need for robust continuity anymore? Have they just solved it? The hardware vendors, they figured it out, the software is much smoother, things just don't happen to that. These hiccups just don't happen like they used to. Well, I guess IT infrastructure isn't the only thing that's come a long way. In fact, we are fighting a new breed of disasters. And I want to take a look at this serious business that I've got here. Can we go ahead and pull the curtain off that? Now would be a time, if you're in the front row, just put the goggles on. You won't need them, but it's a proactive measure here. So this serious business is going to have a really bad day from a disaster that we have not yet seen before. So really, disasters are exponentially more extreme than they've been in the past. Not that. Just wait. There we go. All right. Come on.
I did blow it up or something.
So here we go. We've now destroyed the presentation, and what we're going to do is we're going to start up a cloud virtualization, and we're going to go ahead and get back to it, because I'm a presenter on stage, and I've now lost everything. And you're looking for the rest of this keynote. So we'll go ahead into, let's get the screen on here. Dad is not responsible for respiratory problems later. This is your guys' fault because I'll tell you, every year you're always saying, what's the next disaster? Make it bigger. After you went through a hydraulic press, it was like, it has to be so much better than that. It has to be so much better. And I have to say that I was sitting looking at if I should buy Bitcoins to get explosives, and then like if we got kicked out, like how big of a deal would that really be? So this one did get cleared with the fire code, which is really important. Yes, lessons learned. Lessons learned over years of doing this demo and years of showing people, though, what you need to have to really provide continuity. And that although this is a demo where you have a unit exploding, the message is clear that you will run into situations where you don't have your business and you're doing it in front of the most, the biggest audience, the biggest stage. There are business owners where it hits Black Friday and they lose their computers. That's the same thing. That's the same thing as having a demo like this, where you have a computer absolutely explode and that presentation is gone, and now you have to boot up from the cloud. You have to fail over, and you have to do it in a timely manner. It's not just about getting your data back, because anybody could go ahead and back up their data in the cloud and do a file restore, but it's about having the continuity to do it on stage, on demand, and it's about testing it. So here we go. We've got our system. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And I have to say, the original disaster demo box actually is that gray unit over there. And the very first disaster demo that was done, it was at Tiger Paw Conference in 2012. And I accidentally shorted out the switch to the box when we first did that demo. And so we had to go to Best Buy and almost died on the way back from the Best Buy because it was 1 hour before the presentation, and I told the cab driver, drive as fast as you possibly can, and I almost died. Shannon Cohen, who actually is here, she was in the cab with me. It might have been the scariest possible scenario we've ever seen. But here we go. All right, so we've got that back. Let's get full screened here. And one more. Boom, there we go. All right, so your hardware might not explode. There we go, come on. We brought it back from the cloud. So your hardware might not explode, but let me tell you about the things that will.